Number 1. Processed meats. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli meats are popular for their taste, but they're not so great for your heart. They're loaded with saturated fats and a lot of salt. Eating too much of these fats can lead to higher levels of bad cholesterol in your body. This kind of cholesterol can clog your arteries, which increases the risk of heart disease. The high salt content in these meats is another problem. Too much salt can lead to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. Additionally, processed meats contain preservatives like nitrates, which help keep them fresh and looking good but aren't good for your health. These preservatives can turn into harmful compounds in your body and may increase your risk of certain cancers. Eating a lot of processed meats can cause inflammation in your body. This inflammation isn't just a short-term issue. It can harm your heart and blood vessels over time, increasing your risk of heart problems. For a healthier heart, it's a good idea to cut down on processed meats. Try switching to leaner proteins like chicken, fish, or plant-based options. This simple change in your diet can make a big difference in keeping your heart healthy and strong. Number 2. Sugary cereal. Turning our focus to sugary cereals, a common breakfast choice, it's important to understand their composition and impact on heart health. These cereals often contain high levels of refined carbohydrates and sugars, which can have adverse effects on the body. When consumed, these simple sugars are quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, leading to spikes in blood sugar levels. This rapid increase can put a strain on the heart and contribute to weight gain, a known risk factor for heart disease. Furthermore, the regular consumption of foods high in refined sugars can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where the body's cells don't respond effectively to insulin. This can eventually lead to type 2 diabetes, another significant risk factor for heart disease. Additionally, the lack of fiber in many sugary cereals means they don't provide a sense of fullness, potentially leading to overeating and further weight gain. From a biochemical perspective, the high sugar content in these cereals can cause inflammation in the body, a contributor to heart disease. The inflammation can damage the lining of the arteries, making them more susceptible to plaque buildup. For heart health, it's advisable to choose breakfast options lower in sugar and higher in fiber. Options like oatmeal, whole grain cereals, or even a protein-rich breakfast can help maintain a healthy heart by providing sustained energy and keeping blood sugar levels stable. This small change in your morning routine can have a significant positive impact on your heart health. Number 3. Deep-fried foods. Deep-fried foods, a staple in many diets, pose significant risks to heart health due to their composition. When foods are deep-fried, they absorb a large amount of oil, which is often high in unhealthy trans fats and saturated fats. These fats are a concern because they can increase levels of LDL cholesterol, commonly known as bad cholesterol, while decreasing HDL cholesterol, the good kind. This imbalance is a primary driver for the development of atherosclerosis, where plaque builds up in the arteries, narrowing them and potentially leading to heart attacks or strokes. Moreover, the high heat of deep frying can lead to the formation of advanced glycation end products, harmful compounds that can increase oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. This inflammation can damage the heart and blood vessels, further increasing the risk of heart disease. Additionally, many deep-fried foods are coated in batter or breaded, adding extra calories and carbohydrates, which can contribute to weight gain and obesity, another risk factor for heart disease. Considering these risks, it is advisable to limit the intake of deep-fried foods in your diet. Opting for healthier cooking methods like baking, grilling, or steaming can significantly reduce the intake of unhealthy fats and help maintain a healthier heart. Making this dietary change can be a key step towards better heart health and overall wellness. Number 4. Margarine. Margarine, often chosen as a butter alternative, can be deceptive when it comes to heart health. Many types of margarine are made from partially hydrogenated oils, which are a primary source of trans fats. These trans fats are particularly harmful because they increase the levels of LDL cholesterol while decreasing HDL cholesterol. This imbalance contributes to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, leading to atherosclerosis, a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. Additionally, some margarines contain high levels of saturated fats, further exacerbating the risk of heart disease. The process of hydrogenation, which solidifies the oil, also alters the chemical structure of the fats, making them more harmful to the heart. Regular consumption of foods containing trans fats is associated not only with increased heart disease risk, but also with inflammation and insulin resistance, both of which are detrimental to cardiovascular health. Given these concerns, it is advisable to be cautious with margarine consumption. Opting for margarine that's free from trans fats and low in saturated fats, or better yet, choosing healthier alternatives like olive oil or avocado spreads, can significantly improve heart health. These choices can help maintain balanced cholesterol levels and protect the heart from the damaging effects of unhealthy fats. Number 5. Soda and sugary drinks. Soda and sugary drinks are a common part of many diets, yet their impact on heart health is often underestimated. These beverages are typically loaded with refined carbohydrates and sugars, particularly high-fructose corn syrup, a sweetener linked to numerous health issues. When consumed in excess, the sugars in these drinks can lead to weight gain and obesity, both of which are significant risk factors for heart disease. Additionally, the high sugar content can cause spikes in blood sugar levels, contributing to insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes, which further elevates the risk of heart disease. The biochemical effects of consuming high amounts of sugar include increased inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. This inflammation can damage the heart and blood vessels, leading to the development of atherosclerosis, where arteries become clogged and hardened, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Moreover, the high-calorie content of these drinks, often without any nutritional value, can contribute to an overall unhealthy diet, exacerbating heart health issues. Given these risks, it is highly advisable to limit the intake of soda and sugary drinks. Choosing healthier alternatives such as water, herbal teas, or infused water can significantly reduce sugar intake and benefit heart health. Making this switch is a simple yet effective way to protect your heart and improve your overall well-being. Number 6. White bread. White bread, a common staple in many households, has implications for heart health that are often overlooked. Made primarily from refined flour, white bread lacks the nutritional benefits of its whole grain counterparts. The refining process strips away the bran and germ, leaving the endosperm, which is high in refined carbohydrates and low in fiber. This composition leads to rapid digestion and a quick spike in blood sugar levels, followed by a sharp drop. These fluctuations can strain the heart over time and contribute to the development of insulin resistance, a risk factor for type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Moreover, the low fiber content in white bread means it doesn't provide lasting satiety, potentially leading to overeating and weight gain. Obesity is a well-established risk factor for heart disease. Additionally, frequent consumption of refined grains like those found in white bread has been linked to increased levels of triglycerides in the blood, another risk factor for heart disease. In light of these issues, it's advisable to choose bread made from whole grains instead of white bread. Whole grains are rich in fiber and nutrients, which help regulate blood sugar levels, provide longer satiety, and support overall heart health. Making this simple switch can have a significant positive impact on heart health and contribute to a healthier diet overall. Number 7. Energy drinks. Energy drinks, popular for their promise of increased alertness and energy, carry significant risks for heart health. These drinks are typically loaded with caffeine and sugar, along with other stimulants like taurine and guarana. The high caffeine content can lead to a rapid increase in heart rate and blood pressure, putting strain on the cardiovascular system. This can be particularly dangerous for individuals with pre-existing heart conditions, as it may increase the risk of heart rhythm disturbances or even heart attacks. The high sugar content in energy drinks also contributes to their negative impact on heart health. Excessive sugar consumption is associated with weight gain, obesity, and type 2 diabetes, all of which are risk factors for heart disease. Moreover, the combination of high sugar and caffeine can lead to short-term spikes in blood pressure and may cause long-term blood pressure issues. Additionally, the interaction of caffeine with other stimulants found in energy drinks can amplify these effects, further increasing the risk to heart health. Regular consumption of these drinks can lead to chronic increases in heart rate and blood pressure, potentially leading to long-term cardiovascular problems. Given these risks, it is advisable to limit or avoid energy drinks, especially for those with existing heart issues or high blood pressure. Opting for healthier sources of energy, such as a balanced diet and regular exercise, can provide a more sustainable and heart-friendly energy boost. Number 8. Canned soups. Canned soups, often a go-to for quick and easy meals, can pose hidden risks to heart health due to their high sodium content. Sodium is used extensively in canned soups for flavor enhancement and preservation, but consuming high amounts can lead to hypertension or high blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart disease. The excessive intake of sodium from such sources disrupts the balance of fluids in the body and puts additional strain on the cardiovascular system. This can lead to an increased risk of heart attacks, strokes, and other heart-related issues. Additionally, many canned soups contain additives and preservatives that may have detrimental effects on heart health. Some of these soups are also high in saturated fats, especially the cream-based varieties, which can contribute to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, further increasing the risk of heart disease. Considering these factors, it's advisable to limit the consumption of canned soups or opt for low-sodium, heart-healthy options. Better yet, preparing homemade soup allows control over the ingredients, ensuring a healthier and more heart-friendly meal. By choosing fresh ingredients and limiting added salt, you can enjoy the comfort of soup without the added health risks associated with high sodium and preservative-laden canned options. Number 9. Artificially sweetened snacks. Artificially sweetened snacks, often marketed as healthier alternatives to sugar-laden treats, can still pose risks to heart health. These snacks typically contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, or saccharin. While they offer the sweetness without the calories of sugar, their impact on heart health is a growing area of concern. Studies have suggested that regular consumption of artificially sweetened snacks might be associated with an increased risk of heart disease. The reasons are not entirely clear, but it is thought that these sweeteners may influence metabolic processes, including insulin response and fat storage, which are factors in heart disease. Moreover, artificially sweetened snacks can lead to a preference for intensely sweet tastes, potentially disrupting normal eating patterns and leading to weight gain over time. Obesity is a significant risk factor for heart disease. These snacks can also indirectly contribute to heart problems by leading to poor overall diet quality. People might feel justified to eat more or make unhealthier food choices because they believe they are saving calories with artificially sweetened snacks. Given these potential risks, it's advisable to moderate the consumption of artificially sweetened snacks. Opting for natural, minimally processed snacks like fruits, nuts, or whole grains can be a healthier choice for maintaining heart health and overall well-being. Number 10. Exotic meats. Exotic meats like alligator and ostrich are becoming increasingly popular, but their impact on heart health is a subject of concern. These meats are often touted for their lean quality, but they can still be high in cholesterol and saturated fats, especially when compared to traditional lean meats like chicken or turkey. High levels of saturated fats and cholesterol in the diet contribute to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, leading to atherosclerosis, a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. While exotic meats might be lower in fat compared to some traditional red meats, their consumption should still be moderated. The presence of saturated fats, even in smaller amounts, can have a cumulative effect on heart health, particularly when consumed as part of a diet that's already high in fats. Moreover, the exotic nature of these meats often leads to them being prepared with rich sauces and accompaniments that can further increase the calorie and fat content of the meal, compounding the potential risks to heart health. For those looking to maintain a heart-healthy diet, it's advisable to limit the intake of exotic meats and instead focus on leaner protein sources. Incorporating more poultry, fish, and plant-based proteins can provide the necessary nutrients while minimizing the intake of unhealthy fats, thus better supporting heart health and overall wellness. Now let's talk about the top 4 beneficial foods for your heart health. Number 1. Leafy green vegetables. Vegetables like spinach, kale, and collard greens are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They're particularly high in vitamin K, which helps protect your arteries and promote proper blood clotting. They also contain high levels of dietary nitrates, which have been shown to reduce blood pressure, decrease arterial stiffness, and improve the function of cells lining the blood vessels. Number 2. Whole grains. Foods such as whole wheat, brown rice, oats, barley, and quinoa are great for heart health. Whole grains include all three nutrient-rich parts of the grain: germ, endosperm, and bran. Consuming whole grains has been linked to a lower risk of heart disease, mainly because they help reduce LDL cholesterol levels, blood pressure, and overall inflammation. Number 3. Berries. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries are jam-packed with important nutrients that play a central role in heart health. Berries are rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins, which protect against the oxidative stress and inflammation that contribute to the development of heart disease. Studies have shown that eating lots of berries can reduce several risk factors for heart disease. Number 4. Fatty fish and omega-3s. Fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been extensively researched for their heart health benefits. Regular consumption of these fatty acids is associated with a reduced risk of heart disease and stroke. Omega-3s help reduce triglycerides in the bloodstream, lower blood pressure slightly, and can help prevent arterial plaque development and blood clots. With this, we conclude our video. On our channel, you can find many interesting videos about the benefits and harms of vegetables and fruits, as well as information about diseases and their treatments. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. I would also be grateful if you could like and share this video with your friends and family.